Hello everyone! So we have an annual solar eclipse in Libra coming up. This is going to be happening on October 14th at 12:55 Central Standard Time, 12:55 p.m. So this is a very impactful solar eclipse. This is a solar eclipse that gives a sort of ring of fire effect, so do get your eclipse glasses ready to see this. Annual solar eclipses are one of the most powerful eclipses. They're extremely impactful and borderline life-changing, but we may not see the effects of this right away. This is something that's going to culminate around an 18-month time period. This is an eclipse that involves the new moon, and normally this would be a manifestation period of about 6 months, whereas this is a manifestation period about 18 months. So during this one, we don't really want to be setting intentions. This is where we actually let the universe take the lead. And this solar eclipse is involving the South Node. So what that means is the South Node is this karmic fated point of releasing, of letting go. So there's something big that we're going to be letting go of that's no longer serving us over the next 18 months. But don't worry, because this is something that's not supposed to be actually in our lives. We're not going to lose anything that's meant for us. What's meant for us won't miss us. So this one, like I said, is very intense. It's conjunct the South Node and Mercury in Libra, opposition Chiron and square Pluto in Capricorn. This can cause a sort of psychological crisis. There can be a lot of fear and worry and anxiety. So this is a very important time for you to use these energies positively through things like journaling, shadow work. This would be a great time to get into past life regressions, hypnotherapy, get a Reiki session. If you're some sort of healer yourself, this is a great time to incorporate that modality into your life, because with Mercury, our mind involved, and Pluto, the planet of intensity and crisis and transformation, this is going to feel really, really mentally intense, but it's likely to be a lot in our heads more so than anything. So basically what's happening is that we are releasing something in our life that no longer serves us in order to create a fresh start in this area of our lives. So this is the time when the universe takes the wheel. We're not setting our intentions for the next month. The next 6 months, we are letting the universe take the wheel and take us where we want to go. So this is a time when soul contracts from past lives really start to play out. So make sure you use this constructively. This is very intense energy. It's going to be most impactful to Libra and Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Most intense for the cardinal signs Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Most pleasant for Aquarius and Gemini. So Aquarius and Gemini, you guys are going to be the people, kind of the healers here, the helpers here that are going to kind of help us get through this, because this is going to be very, very intense. So this is also nice for working with a life coach or a counselor, because Pluto rules psychology, it rules healing, it rules crisis. So this would be a great time. It also rules trauma. So this would be a great time to work with someone like that. Pluto is also the planet of death. So you could work with a medium to get some sort of closure. But the main energy of this is that there's going to be a lot of intense communication. This is either going to be in your head or with other people. So we're probably going to be letting go of friendships, relationships, financial situations that just are no longer serving us. So some affirmations for this are: I'm balancing, focusing on self-care while nurturing my most intimate relationships. I am patiently allowing the universe and my higher self to guide me on my path. I acknowledge my fears while knowing that they have no power over me. So on a final note, picture it as someone has a fire that is lighting your whole life on fire, but the only thing that's burning down is the things that no longer serve you. So please do not feel fear over this, because only the beneficial things will survive. I love the tarot for this. We have the Eight of Wands talking about a change, talking about action. It also talks about travel and fast movement. Eclipses are huge catalysts for change, especially with that square to transformative Pluto. And this one made me so happy, because if you can see in this Eight of Cups here, this moon is literally an eclipse. He is literally experiencing an eclipse right above himself, and he is actually moving away from it. So he's walking away from something that no longer serves him. But if you see the cups, it's very emotional. So make sure this doesn't turn into aimless drifting. Make sure you do your best to let the universe do its work here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm all wishing you guys love and light. Take care, guys.